Hill, Doug Sanders in the way. Hey, 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 oh, 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 hey, hey, oh. Paul Strickland, I'm a Paul too. Stella Angel, Heather Worth, James McNeil, Gary Spalding. Ooh, my town, Sid Barnett, Damian Hargrove, Maddie, Leaders Pass, 71. Oh, everyone, just like fun, having fun times with you. Ooh, right. Ooh. Hello, friends. How we doing today? I am your host for this moment. SuperTallPaul is my name. I got a sign right here that proves it. I'm a world champion live looper, multi-instrumentalist, bringing you a modern day one-man band, my friends. So that's what I've got. I've also got some tricks. Also got a square tie, tied it different today. Square ties. Dewey Simon says Sean model joined. I see what you did there. Slow, Tim Howard, the report, the rabbit. Oh, I bounced right off of that. Let's see. Yep, right here. We'll bring that out later. Tim Howard, we got some tricks back here. You might be able to make out what some of them are back there. Those are coming out whenever we get to 10,000 likes. That's the tapping on the screen. That's the warm hearts that you guys send up and warm up my fingers, you know, my finger toes. I decided to start the show standing up a little bit today. I think, yeah, there they are. Oh my goodness. Yes, thank you. That is exactly what I was needing. Woo! Yeah. Isn't that fun? Get to interact with each other right here. It's proof. I'm here, you're there, we're here. Let's have a we situation. Not a wee like a pee but a wee like a yes. Let's do this. Let's have fun. Let's have fun together. That's what we're doing, my friends. The SuperTallPaul show and the channel, being this rectangle here, is a place where I'm holding space for us to create a little moment of now, which I call a treat. Yeah, I know we just had Halloween. I said everybody, oh, there you are, Liver Rogers, Jarrett Bradshaw, all the friends. I said, bring your candy. Today we'll sort through it. We'll figure out what we got. How it looked out there. We'll have a conversation about it. How was your night? How was your day? Is Jimmy Kimmel still doing the day after where the parents tell the kids that they ate all the candy? KS Artwork, my friends. Well, as I was talking before, I'm your host for this moment. This is a real live interactive emoji. This too right here, I've learned that if I just say, put that there, people will stop by and say, yeah, this is a vibe. Yeah, I'd do that. And just drop a galaxy. And then they're like, cheers. And they're on their way. And you're just like, wow, I bet, I can guarantee if I didn't just say, hey, this is something you could do if you wanted to, if I didn't just ask for it, it wouldn't happen. So a little lesson, just like making my sign back here. I'm your host for this moment. SuperTallPaul is my name. I'm singing my name too, just like yours. Jacob Patton 91 is here. Ooh. Maybe I should get a rebounder. Linda B, you're back. Maybe we're gonna move a little more today. A little more than usual. Feel free to work out with me. These are the kinds of things you can do simply in your own head. I'm working out for you. L.A. Fishnin, Trey Evans, Howard the Rabbit is saying all fun things. Yes. Do you know who? Who? Yeah, this feels good. Feel like we'll get some steps in this time. Why not? We're here together anyway. Might as well get some steps in while we're at it. Whoa, whoa. Well, friends, welcome to Now. I am your host, as I keep saying. SuperTallPaul is my name. I want you guys to know who I am. I want to hang out with you. Ooh. That's all we're trying to do. We already won. If you made it, welcome to the fun. It's like when you go to an amusement park. You don't have to have ridden any rides or played any games. The moment you walk through that gate, you know you won. You won this day. This day has been won. It may go downhill from there, but at that moment, you know you won the day. It was just about getting there. So that's what we're doing here, my friends. We're not worried about what kind of fun we're going to have. We just know it's going to be. Hey, Linda, thank you so much. Yes, I was talking about the likes, all them hearts, them sweet warmth you're giving me right here. You guys are surely sending it hot, loud and clear. You're like, I'm into this. I am into this. All the ways you're interacting, that's how people know. That's how I know. Well, we'll do a trick every 10,000 of those little warm little buggers. And every, I think what I have it set to, well, a handful of these, whatever that is, the dolphin, that's right. We'll then do a tune. Right now I've got a tune that I put in the warmer. That's what I started the show with right here. Just to give us a vibe, give us a chance to get inside. Michael Cale Butler, my oh, I would implore one of you friends out there to give me a word of the day. What's the word of the day? What are we working with today? What's on your heart? What's on your mind? What is some funny thing that you like? Anything. It just has to be related to being a human being with observation and experience of said. So, friends, give me a word of the day, something that may invoke a deeper conversation or a funny tangent. Hey. The Howard the Rabbit, Tim, you said expansion. Addie says decisions. Ooh. Wow, it seems like you guys are having kind of a New Year's take on this transformation of yesterday to today. This is De los Muertos, correct? It's still something happening, it's still going, right? Whatever the season is, whatever your relation to it is. I had an experience with the kids. I teach an after-school program, and it was very sweet. They were asking all of the kids how excited they were for Halloween. And with the thumbs, you know, the thumbs up or the some kind of or definitely not. And they were couple that were like, well, they just wanted to have such a good presentation. Their spirit was like, I want to be happy, but it's just because I don't celebrate Halloween. And I remembered that. I didn't as a kid either. And I remember how different that made me feel from everybody else. So I really connected to them, but they had such a sweet spirit about it. They're like, I'm happy though. I am grateful for life just today, especially, and to answer your question clearly and correctly, directly. It was a very sweet moment. Music lover, you too? Me too, too. So you guys have gotten me a good title for any fun thing together is a combination of words, and oftentimes an adjective and a noun is really fun to just because it's close enough to being something specific without being ever having to be specific, you know, and that's a fun place to play in. So let's see what we got. I posed the question, give me a word for the day. And I didn't tell you what I was going to do with it. I'm putting together a title of today's show. Today's show is brought to you by the makers of Expansion. It's up to you to make your wild decision towards leukoplakia or exorcism, 1000%. That's a guarantee here at the Super Tall Paul Show, according to the insights delivered in the message thread. Hey, your live was on the FYP. Hope you're having an amazing day. Hey, thank you, Ray. I'm sure you're saying, what is this even? Well, this is the Super Tall Paul Show, and I'm your host for this moment. Super Tall Paul is my name. I'm a world champion live looper, multi-instrumentalist, bringing a modern-day version of a one-man band, basically. I also got some tricks back here. And we do tricks at different and tunes at different milestones, and in between we have a conversation about random things and interact with each other and create little moments of now with my interactive emoji and my interactive audience, my friends who are here with me, and it's really fun. Follow me, please, because you will want to come back to this. This is that ever-evolving, fun thing that it just ever continues to expansions. Just like our word of the day. Expansions and decisions. Decisions and expansions. I like that. Wild. Wild. Zoe Love asks, how tall is he really? Well, I'll tell you what. This is comparison. This is a regular size saxophone. It's a regular size acoustic guitar. I am a very large person. I'm standing on a stage in a theater. This is the big giant curtain here. Most doorways come up to here on me. Think how much I gotta bend over. It's hard. It's one of those giant sunflowers I decorated. You know those ones that are like, they stand taller than you people? Yeah, I just popped it up the top. It's like, oh, that looks good. Pop. Just stuck it to me because it had all the slop on it. It's sticky from all the bees. Oh, you and me just followed. It's Magic Michael. There you are. If I had to assume, I'd say you're probably about 7'1", maybe. Wow. The forced perspective is really working on you. Thank you for letting me make some magic like that. Yeah, if it helps, let's actually put a number to it. I am 0.0012 miles, if that helps you. If you need kilometers, let's see, you'll have to move the decimal. I'm 2 meters exactly, a little more than 2 yards. If you ask a child, wow, are you 100 tall? You're like, absolutely, I have reached complete 100. My full potential. I'm 78 inches tall. What is that, 200 centimeters? I'm 200 pounds. Does that help? 36. Actual foot. Wow. Somewhat feminine and masculine, maybe. Fairly, I'll just say well-balanced. I'm well-balanced. How tall is SuperTallPaul? He's well-balanced. See that? That had to be 8 seconds. Hi, Alice. Good to see you. You're here. Now we can get it started. It's always just a warm-up till Alice arrives, and then the show gets started. Oh, ringing the bell too. That's the heart bell, my friends. I'm gonna have to duck for these, but whenever you come into the show and you've been here before, that's a fun way to say to all the other friends who've also been here before and had that first-time experience and repeat offenders. We come in and hit the heart next to my name, and that rings the bell to all of us to say, hey, this is one of the friends, the club friends. I have a fun music-related question for you if you're open to it. Absolutely. This is exactly what we're doing today. Please ask me questions. I usually have to prime and prep and push and just settle for how's the weather. I would love to answer a question. Ooh, thank you for the dolphins. Ooh, we just earned another tune. Thanks to you, the way you show up every time, do all the things you do. Like, throw me a couple of dolphins. Let's see, what are you saying? If you had to describe your life with a song, what song would you pick? I've got two for myself. Ooh. Can you show me an example of how you have this question answered for yourself? I would love to discover some of that. Yeah, FYP. Ooh, ooh, ooh. DJ Storytime, you're back. We made friends by having a battle together. Shell Bell, Loom Bloom, a bunch of you friends have been crossovers. Crash 7, Zach Wilson, and G-Dog, Julie Moxie, Paul Simpson's Thin, Manuel Ayala, Annie, David, Rachel, Mr. Fantastic, Fallon, Frederick, Danny, Rogers, Tam, and understand, Tam, Buddy, Hennigan, Tam, Brando, Bronzy, what time is the battle? I'll get back to you. You went through a lot at a very young age, but I'm resilient despite everything that happened. I mean, that's what a very astute perspective of life in general. Yeah, great way to be strong. You were awesome. There are some strong friends among you. You found yourself to the right place. Yeah. What are the songs you've got? Hello, Ellie. We kind of support each other here at the SuperTallPaul show. You had brain surgery twice before the age of 2. Wow. I'm 22 now and still going strong. Wow. Proud of you, human. You are resilient and amazing. Super Bobby, you got to come in here and hear this story. It's amazing. That is amazing. Well done. You are, I'm sure, a walking gratitude for every day, friends, and that's a lesson to all of us. My goodness. Welcome to the STP fam, that's for sure. Yeah, Alice is a lovely ambassador for the channel. They know just how to let you know where you're at. It's a good place to be. I like to describe it like, there's a group of a dozen or so friends just in a room, grooving, smiling, having a good little time, and you just open the door and you're like, whoa, what's going on in here? I don't know. And then Alice walks over and Liver walks over and say, hey friend, take my hand, come on in. It's the friends are warm. The water's nice. I actually celebrated 21 years surgery-free on St. Patrick's Day this year. Wow. That is incredible. That is incredible. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Ray of light. When you ever heard your name record scratched? Yes, we love to hear your story, the resilience and persistence of the human condition. This is a channel we get kind of deep that way here, where we're trying to find what are the ways that we connect, what are the ways that we share that are alike, instead of discovering too many of our differences. Those we come understanding of, but we're trying to find ways that we do connect. There are a lot of ways that we call it humany. That's how we talk about it. Yeah. Well, congratulations, Ray. I just got to give you a first. Galactic Overlord. You got a funny name. Yes, Ray of Light. What a powerful name as well. I just got to scratch it. True Legion. Yes, there you are. Whoa. Halloween costume for this year was actually kind of a surgery joke. One of those costumes that tells a story, like you have to put it all together and then you get what it is. Is that what you're talking about? Like a joke or like a pun? Or what did I see? I saw what did I see? I can't remember now. I thought I had it. Keely. How much candy you got, Keely? Kay. Yeah, Phil Billy. Did you bring the candy like I asked? I wanted it. There you go. Woo. Thank you, Keely. Yeah, checking in, saying, hey, I wore a shiny wrestling outfit and called myself the Titanium Cranium. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Oh, I love that. That's like putting a positive spin on, your what one might think is a challenge is actually your superpower. Yeah, That's awesome. The name is funny because I actually have titanium in my head from the surgery. Yeah, Titanium Cranium, I get it. That is the pun. That's kind of like your own personal pun right there that you get to have, and that's the best because it's just saying what actually is. That's my favorite kind of comedy. The one that you don't even have to try for. It just is. The funny of life, the synchronicities, the way things come together, especially oftentimes paired in unlikely ways. The juxtaposition is a favorite place of mine. I hope you guys like, I tied my tie in a way I don't think I've ever done before. I usually make the knot real big, and then I have it pinched here, and then it flares out on the sides like a tie would, you know? But this time I got it to a size that just accidentally ended up being the same width. So I just flattened it out, and now I've got the squarest, like, what is it? It feels like a... It feels like an 8-bit tie. That's what it is. At first, somebody thought I was a Hershey's Kiss until I explained it to them. I could see that. Keely played Sunshine. No, Keely Sunshine. Oh, that's your whole name. Oh, I love that. That is awesome. You played flute in high school. Sweet. I didn't. I played saxophone. Just got a live on air. Thank you for that. That's fun. I don't think I've ever seen that. Yeah, drums. I think every musician should play the drums. I think every musician who plays anything, including singers, should say, I also play the drums in some fashion, because that rhythm, that's where it's all coming from, in my opinion. I mean, there's lots of places you can feel the music, but the rhythm, that's number one for me. Huge fan of the horns, yes. Me too. Well, I've also got this little number. Hippie Charlie, you're back. Your father played for a band that opened up for the Doors. He was a drummer. That's fun. Like fun history. Hippie Charlie's back. Back in fact, brother Dave. Yeah. Well, friends, I just realized see you, hip, Harley. Did it used to be Charlie? I just saw hippie Harley chosen. Harley, man, did I see that as a Charlie? Hi, Paul. Yes, good to see you, friends. I forgot to put up my mustache, right? What can you do? What that's looking like. Back. You can understand what can be understood. Can never understand what can be understood. Can never understand what can't be understood. You can never understand what can't be understood. See you soon. All right, my friends, I'm going to fix my mustache right now. I did not do my stash today. Forgot, just realized. This is what it looks like coming out of the shower right there. It's kind of, it's its own thing. It can kind of come together, right? That's kind of nice too. So this is on a day like this. This is what I'll do. I'll show you my little secret. Just, you don't get very much on a day like this. I'll show you my little secret. Just, you don't get very much on a day like this. I'll show you my little secret. Just, you don't get very much on a day like this. Finger. Play two tiny little violins. Be a good time to do that joke to somebody. Okay, now that it's all kind of warm and ready to apply, I'm just going to try to grab the tips. And try to twist it together. Get it on there, mostly on the tips, just so it gets a sharp edge. That's right, if you're just joining us, you're seeing SuperTallPaul put some wax in his stash. Now that we've got the tips like that, we'll just use the last little bit to put the rest of it together just lightly, but still leave it kind of full body. There we go. Ta-da. Oh, my friends, thank you so much for joining us. Live Rogers, Uncle Wolf, you're back. Good to see you, friend. Well, now this is in my face, so I can't have it like that. Things are different depending on how I am, where I am. That still is good, though. I'm so happy to see you, friends. We are getting real close to our 10,000 mark right there. Jennifer Grace, just how tall are you? Well, I'm very happy you asked that. I am 0.0012 miles. I'll just jump to the chase. I'm 6.5 feet. Not super tall. So this gets us into a conversation here. Super tall is a misnomer. I know that's kind of what it's suggesting in its setup, but I happen to be a tall Paul. Like, you might even know a couple of tall Pauls yourself. And you know what? Sometimes there are tall Pauls here in this group with us, and some of them are taller than me. So how could I be called super tall? But no, of all the tall Pauls, so me including all the other tall Pauls that you know and that are out there, we all, between the tall Pauls, I am the one that is super. At least that's the title that I hold. I'm a super Paul, but of the Pauls, I'm the talls. So of the tall Pauls, I am the one that is super. That's where we're at. Colonel Lobotomy, Fiona, good to see. Hi. Scott Smith, and I can get on board. This is reassure you. I want you know it's what to do, friends. I take you, Davy Jones. Davy Jones. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. Look at that, my friends. Okay, we have gotten ourselves to our first tune of the day. Musdia. Love's Night. Fiona, thank you for coming back. I do the same thing. Is there something better? No, not better. Okay, I'll give it a couple minutes. Little nat, nat, little nat, 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 little nat, nat, little nat, 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 nat. Lolo Frosty. Welcome back. Albert, if you're just coming back, my friends, and you've been here before, don't forget to hit the heart. Remind us all, hey, look who's here. Uh-oh. I wonder, do you have something? Michaela, good to see you. Wilmington, North Carolina, not Boone. Woot woot. I remember you. Thanks for coming back, Angel. Great to see you guys here. I love when the friends come and go, but then they come back. It's so good. Aaron's here. Aaron. Yeah. Dibby-dip-dibby-dibby-da. Sadu. Sadu. Sup. Nat says, okay, well, let's see what we've got here. Let's get into the archives. Let's get some songs that I haven't done in a very long time. Monet, SuperTallPaul is the man. Thank you very much. Liver, share the live. Thank you for sharing. That also helps. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I can get right into this song. We are about to get into a trick here. You guys are making a run for it. I can just see it. I can feel it. Not much. Just here trying to put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Aaron is your driver, right? You're gonna back it up and put the thing down so they can unload it. You're going to flip it, put it back, and reverse course back to your next delivery, right? That's good. That is good. Okay, my friends. Well, yeah, I can feel it. You guys are moving it quickly. Well, we got to get into the nuts and bolts of this here show. Here we go. Time for a trick. Joker, get in here. You were right at time for something that is perfectly designed for someone of your stature. James Gordon, good to see you there. What's the time for? What time do you think it is? If I was just quiz y'all, get a little, would you guys know if I was to ask you? If I said, hey, you know what's coming up next for the show? Would you know? Would you know? And would you know why? Would you know why? My 18-year-old sent me here. Hi, hey, she Els. I think your 18-year-old is smart. I think they said, hey, I think you would like this. I think you should go and see this. Well, you are welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My friends, we just reached 10,000. That means it is time for a trick. A trick, trick. That's right, Aaron Ballard. You know exactly what we're doing. Pikachu 8889. It's time for a trick, trick, trick. It's time for a trick, trick, trick. Time for a trick, trick, trick. Time for a trick, trick, trick. That's right, my friends. As the music cue is saying, and I just made this for you. Yeah, that's right. Right here, Alice just displayed. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. Let's do that. I don't usually start with that, and oftentimes that means I don't end up doing it. Today, I'm going to bring a fun little surprise to you. Here we go. Thank you, Alice. Friends, this is something I like to call the can of tennis balls. So you've heard of them. Brand new. Friends, I'm going to attempt to toss these balls out of the can and back in again. And to make it even more death-defying and impossible, friends, today I'm going to make it without the ability to see. Well, there it is, my friends. The can of tennis balls trick. Well, my friends, there it is. That is an example of what we call here at the SuperTallPaul Show a trick. Now, there are lots of them. And we will do another one every 10,000 likes. That's those taps on the screen. So do not fret. We will be back to one of those. All we got to do is get something really fun happening, and then you can't help it. And all the friends start tapping, and we get right up there. The other thing we get to do are tunes, which I was just about to start. Every handful, two or more, one, we never find out. But somehow we associate the dolphins to the tunes somehow today. Awesome, yay, Shell Bell liked it. Okay, let's get on to making our first song. Before I do, I want to let you guys in on a secret that I know some of you are already privy to. Well, let me turn it so you can see. There we go. You can at least see the first button. I got 5 of these buttons, but this, watch it. It's going to go from dark to red. Red means it's recording, and as soon as I hit it again, that means it's starting to play. And when it's orange, that means I'm overdubbing. That means I'm recording what it already has and something new on top of it, which all 5 of these can overdub infinitely. You can keep adding. So when you hear me go into harmonies and things like that, that's usually I'm just letting it go over and over again. But you can't undo any one of those layers. It puts it all back. So if you mess that up, you have to erase the whole thing. It's kind of like, a painting. You can only go so far with the colors, and at some point you got to start over. But anyway, here it is, my friends. This gear, it allows me to record and loop and layer all my instruments in my voice. So I like to start with nothing, no pre-recorded tracks or preconceived notions, just the very real and unadulterated now, the next moment that'll eventually happen as soon as I hit that button. So, friends, without notions, just the very real and unadulterated now, the next moment that'll eventually happen as soon as I hit that button. So, friends, without happen as soon as I hit that button. So, friends, without that, I haven't played them both in a while, equal a tune, right? How about that? Well, that sounds like something else. Heartsmith. Hey, and you did your heart check-in. Thank you so much for that. Ooh, suddenly appear every time you are near, just like me. They long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled diamond moon dust in your hair of gold and your starlight eyes of blue. That's why all the things in town follow you around, just like me. They long to be close to you, just like me. They long to be close to you. Thank you very much. Now let's pick another song from the same composer. See if you can know some trivia there. Who actually composed that last song? And I'm going to play another one by them. CJ, I see you there. Happy, beautiful, wonderful day to you, Hart Smith. And welcome, X-Ray Cat. I hope you see all the way through to the inside, all the way, with only the view you get. Okay, let's see if we can do this one now. Friends, onto another tune. Mm-hmm. Raindrops keep falling on my head, just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. I done said I didn't like the way he gets things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head. That doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Yeah, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me, 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 because I'm free. I'm so free, nothing's worrying me. So free, nothing's worrying me. I'm so free, nothing's worrying me. Worrying me, nothing's worrying me, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Welcome to Now. I am your host for this moment. SuperTallPaul is my name. Thank you so much for joining us here. I am your host of this moment, I say, because this is not a show brought to you in linear fashion, as most may know. No, this show here is brought to you moment by moment. And what are those moments? Well, let me tell you. Thank you for asking that question. These moments are comprised of tricks. We just did one of those. Tunes and treats. Yes. The tunes, you just heard one of those. You just saw the trick back there. I was juggling a can of tennis balls. We'll do another trick at 20,000. We'll do another tune at, where are we at? At, I think, 12 or 15. And then we will figure out what we're talking about down here. What are we happening? What are we happening today? What are we happening? What kind of we is going on? Huh? I.B. Heisenberg. Hey, I see what you did there. You are there. Vekuluk. Good to see you, my friend. Well, I am also a world champion live looper, multi-instrumentalist, kind of a modern-day one-man band. I have this gear here. Right here, allows me to record and loop and layer my instruments. Allows me to record and loop and layer my instruments. Allows me to record and loop and layer my instruments. Allows me to record and loop and layer my instruments. Allows me to record and loop and layer my instruments. Allows me to record and loop and layer my instruments. Allows me to record and loop. I made it look like I'm looping, right? No, just the audio, my friends. We make a song. We try to do something and then we go. If somebody's got a help towards my goal, I'd love to get another tune going. Hillary, you are here. Good to see you. Hillary Arias, is you just add that, and that's your name, as you said. Welcome to Now, my friends. I am your host. SuperTallPaul is my name. I'm going to play a sweet little tune while we work out what's coming next. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday I'll find it, the rainbow connection, lovers, dreamers, and me. Wow, said that every wish could be heard and answered when we wish on a morning star. Somebody thought of it and someone believed them. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us gazing? What do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Was that a hiccup? SuperTallPaul in my live feed is the ice cream man coming down the street in summertime. Heck yeah, give the fib. I'm quoting you on that. That is fun. That is a very fun thing to say. Yes. I gotta look at your stuff later, but I am taking a picture of that. Wow, that is give it the fib. Give the fib. Go on, give the fib. Give the fib. Tell me, what's your favorite ice cream? Come on, get the fib. Give the fib. STP fam, that's right. Awesome. Yeah, game recognized game. STP town recognized STP villagers. Yeah, you definitely. You got the same. Hey, joining the team that says you've been here before. Hillary is an old friend of this show at this point. We're 2 months in. We just started today. Can you believe that? This is a special day. Today is month 3. I've been at this. I'm going to start month 3. Butter pecan, please. Yay! Thank you for the bracelet. Chocolate malted crunch. Yes, fun. Yes, all of the kinds. Good job, guys. You are fun. You are loving. You are sweet. You are excellent. at keeping things nice and neat and dirty as all get out. Yep, I'm an old, I am old. The role, that's all relative, really is, because this channel has a large spectrum of ages, which is another neat thing, especially since the fact that the show here and channel is dedicated to finding ways where we all, as humans, have a connection, some kind of way which we can relate. And that's our starting point here, so that we can then play. Oh, that reminds me, I should do a battle now. That's exactly a good metaphor for that. Watch this. Okay, if you don't know what's going on, I'm going to hit the randomizer button. This is similar to like, what was that? Chat roulette used to be. But now this is something that can happen in a lot of places as just a feature. So I'm going to hit the randomizer button. It's going to throw me out into the TikTok universe and with someone else and try to match a couple randoms, right? Whatever their algorithm that says, oh, you should do a thing together. It doesn't always land because I have a specific thing I'm looking for, and that is the connection. So you'll see what happens when they connect. Even if they don't, we don't speak the same language, I am still looking to try to get a high five from them, like create the picture on overall that we are in the same place together. We have made contact. We are having a friendly exchange, and then we do a thing called a battle. So here we go, hitting the randomizer button. 3, 2, 1, here we go. We don't know what's going to be, what it is. Hello friend, how are you? How are you? Where are you calling from? Okay, where are you calling? Hey, okay, I guess we don't speak the same language, but I'm going to try for a high five. Can you get a high five? This is what I was talking about. It doesn't always land, because and this is a good cold filter process, because we're after something specific, not just anything. We're after something specific. We're looking to have an actual connection. So we're going to hit the button again. We got to start off. Sometimes this is silly and funny to people, and this makes them giggle. Others get really angry. That also shows something. Some people get it right away. They're like, oh, yeah, wait, this side or that side? Here we go. Bam, let's get it on. And it is so much fun, and those are the people we're looking for. Just like you, scrolling, you're like, wait a minute, what is this? I don't understand. What is this? I think I like it. It's got a vibe. I'm gonna scroll, wait, nothing better. Okay, what was this again? What is this? Okay, sure, I'll follow this. I'll come back to this sometime. And then you're back over and over and over, over and over. Some of you, and I love that. That's why we call this a community, because it's us. I've seen this guy before. That's right. Well, friends, did I just say something I was going to do? Now I forgot what I was going to do, but I know we've got tunes coming up. I'm ready to get into a tune. I had a tune in my head, but I have another one that I know I can try to do. Maggot joke, big cup of black coffee. Oh, more tunes. Yes, I'm trying to remember if I remember how this... I remember it. Oh, I made a horrible mistake. I drank eggnog before doing manual labor. Oh, my goodness. Liver, thank you for asking. I don't know. This whole thing has been a mystery to me. I entered it and just, you know how you do? You hit the buttons and you say, okay, sure, let's try this. John Hancock. Then you put your John Hancock on it and you're committed. Well, probably not committed, but I'm trying anything, just trying different ways of doing different things. So I've not heard back. I don't believe there is one now. I think the next one is done, but I don't know how it works. So as soon as I learn something, Liver, I will let you know. I will let you know. as soon as I hear back. Oh my goodness. So let's see. I was going to do a song. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Robert, there you are. Get in here, bunny. You little Robert bunny. Isla Marie, I am .0. I am .00. 2 yards and a handful of inches. Let's see. I am 6'6" tall. Does that help? Does that help? Mm-hmm. Hey, Jeff Shield, there you are. It was the first eggnog I'd seen this year and got way too excited. Aaron here ate eggnog before manual labor. I have done that before. I got excited. I put a heavy dose in my coffee in the morning, thought, yeah, this is awesome. Oh, no, I guess I don't have time for breakfast. All right, it's okay. Oh, I'm in the hot sun doing this. Okay, I'll just drink my water. Oh, hot eggnog. Wait a minute. What can I say? I'm a simple man. I see nog, I drink nog. I'm nogging in heaven's door. Yay. Thank you for that. But it tastes so nasty. Is it really worth it? You know, I've been wondering that myself. There's certain things that we do to ourselves as human beings that we force ourselves to eventually find a taste for. And then once we do, we crave it and we just want that. And we hurt ourselves every time. Every time. Silly humans. I do it too, on the daily. You give me some chips and salsa, you put some chips and salsa in front of me, I will eat likely until I cannot. I fall over and pass out from chips and salsa. That's what will happen to me. No, I'm exaggerating, but I like chips and salsa. Eggnog, it's a bit too sweet though, so once a year is plenty. That's why you got to put stuff in it so it's not so sweet. And little Nat gets the fake eggnog with no eggs because they're allergic. Oh, wow, allergic to eggs. Same chips and salsa, amazing, yeah. Ooh. All right, my friends, I'm gonna try to do this song. I haven't done it in a long time, and I'm gonna learn. I know there's parts that I'm not thinking that are in it, and I'm gonna learn them as I go. So, yes, little Nat, that was what I was talking about. Yes, you make a gross thing taste a little bit better with another gross thing, and hey, that's called being an adult with an alcohol drink. Again, why do we do that to ourselves? But we do, and I too. I can't say that I don't. Yeah, I like to break down the actual elements of what is going on at any given point. And I have found oftentimes that if you look at nearly anything in the right way, it is It is dramatically hilarious. It is a comedy of horrors. It is rough and beautiful. It is amazing and challenging. Yes, a little eggnog, a lot of nog. A little egg, a lot of nog. Got it? Yeah. I mean, I will, but I don't generally taste nasty. Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome. Well done in the chats today. This is what we want. We want constant conversation. This is really fun. All the hearts you guys are getting. We're quickly moving up to our next goal up there. Jack and Nog coming out of your nursery. Oh man, Aaron, you wear your heart on your sleeve. I feel like I know exactly who you are. All you friends, thank you so much for sharing yourselves as authentically as you do. What would we do if I sang out of tune? Just stand up and walk out on me. Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. And I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, baby, now help for my friends. I'll 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 help for my friends. I need is my brothers and sisters and all my friends. All get the same. Ooh, it's the derps. It's derps. You got the. Are you talking? Is this? You thinking this is an ovation, or do you actually have a caramel? That's a caramel. I have an ovation too, and I bought this because it's not as expensive as an actual ovation, but it's got a similar kind of a vibe to it. It doesn't have the same back as an ovation, but, or if you are talking about the caramel, hey, well done to you. It's derps. Wisecracker 6. Yes, sir, Aaron Ballard says to TikTok, just ask me if your live is appropriate for TikTok. Weird. Is it? Are you the rat? Are you ratting out me to the TikTok universe, the TikTok AI? All right, folks, getting back on the road. Hey, thanks, Aaron, for hanging out with us. I'm constantly asking emo guitarists and DJs for Beatles covers, and this guy's been here all along. Here I am. Yeah. Oh, do you believe in love at first sight? 'Cause I'm certain that it happens all the time. What do you see when you turn out the light? I can't tell you, but I know it's mine. DeFango, I get by a little help from my friends. DeFango, I get high, a little help from my friends. Whoa, I get by a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna get high, a little help from my friends. Oh, I little help from my friends. Help from my friends. Thank you, Tristan. Lizard of Oz. Aris. Araki. Aris. Eros. A-Rice. E-Rice. Do you need anybody? I want someone to love. Could it be anybody else? That I want someone I trust. Do you believe in love at first sight? Shouldn't let it happen all the time. What do you see when you turn out the light? Not sure, but I know it's mine. Oh, I get by, a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try, a little help from my friends. Say I'm gonna get in. Whoa, my friends. Oh, I owe help with my friends, my friends, my friends, my friends. Oh, my friends. That was fun. That was a fun memory callback. I did remember all the parts, I think. Just had to go slow with it. I just thought of a song last night. It's another one where I wake up in the night and I say, oh, don't think of this song too much, or else you're not going to be able to go back to sleep. But I hope I remember this in the morning, because that would be a fun one to do. That would be fun to do on the show. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Currently sourcing. Oh my goodness, you guys got us way up there. Thank you so much for all of them dolphins. You guys got us up into the next couple of songs. Warning, I told some of my ADH people about you. If you meet ADH Greg, tell him I said hey. Yeah, this is a good place for, do you do any Diddy songs? Sorry, I probably know the songs that he probably sampled, but I don't know any actual Diddy songs themselves. And I see what you did there. That makes this a hot topic, right? I'll also then say this is a family-friendly place, a family-friendly show, and I'll tell you why. It's not because we're always family appropriate, but it's because we actually have families here. So that's the difference, which is super fun. We got sometimes little kids and grandmas and everything in between, and everybody is enjoying the same actual moment together. That's a neat, fun, special thing at this channel, this corner of the TikTok world. So friends, thank you. I think that says something about you. That definitely says something about me. And when we put it all together, that's what we're going for. That's the little special things that only happen inside of this door. Or door. You came through the door, the virtual door, to get to here. I'm here too. Real live human being having a square tie moment. What's that game that's everything's square the kids like to play? Start with an M? What is it called? That's what I got hung up. I was going to say it. Liver, some more dolphins. Thank you so much. Wow, Roblox. It's not. Yeah, it's Roblox. Okay, yeah, Roblox. Minecraft, that's why I was thinking it. So Roblox is the different version of Minecraft, kind of, right? He climbed through the window. Yeah, I feel like I've got a Roblox or a Minecraft tie today, and I feel proud about it. I do origami. At least I did when I was young. So just say, hey, it's still probably in there. I loved origami. It was really fun. It's like a three-dimensional visualization, right? We're old. Yep, Minecraft. That was what I was thinking. So I'm right there with you. But Roblox, yeah, my kids do the Roblox sometimes. It's similar, but not as safe for the littles. Yeah, I agree. I don't think any of that stuff is. But you made a new style. I did. Look at that. And if you wouldn't be able to see the dimensions if it wasn't the kind of patterns that it was. Or you wouldn't think that it was an actual tie tied. I've been tying my tie all kinds of ways for years, but this is the first time I ever got the square. It's funny to me. I just like it. It's super silly, and I like when things feel silly to me. So you guys are silly yourselves. All right. This is the next song that I was looking for, and I just found it. So this is me learning a song that was in my head last night in front of you. They can just be alone. Roblox is all peoply. Oh yeah, that's the one. Okay, that's right. That's right. It's all peoply. Yeah, they all are. I mean, all of it. Screen time in general is just feels like a lot for the little heads. There's plenty all around, but I can't blame them. There are lots of example of screens and faces. Look at us right now. Yeah, I'm a walking conundrum because this is fun way to dip into life and connect with you friends, you people. We would not ever have a chance to do this if it wasn't for this. But then, there's all the other things that you're trading off for to actually be here. And that's the meeting point of converging thoughts, right? My kid is too artistic to not let her have a screen. I hear that. If you can get, I let my kids use it to do like educational and creative apps, like where they can create things like stop motion or drawing or essays or you know what I mean, all of the fun things, or educational or informative. Yeah, that's great. Well, we got off topic. I was about to, which became our topic, which is perfect how this show works. Cher, good to see you back. Welcome to Now. I am your host for this moment. SuperTallPaul is my name. Please follow if you haven't, and if you're just joining us again, ring that heart there. Remind us, all the friends here who are part of the friends get to say hey to you. It's like we all know each other at that point. I'm saving our home from markers, but also it makes her read a math. That's good. That's good. Very, very good. Well, friends, without further ado, I'd like to bring to you another tune. Dun, dun, dun. Got to erase the last one. Erasing it. 0. Back to 0. Sir. Drew on your cat. Oh, no. surprise especially for you. Something that both of us have always wanted to do. I waited so long, waited so long, waited so long, waited so long. I'm gonna take a trip from right from here. I got 2 tickets in my pocket, babe. Listen here. Waited so long, waited so long, waited so long, waited so long. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. Won't you pack your bags or leave tonight? I've got 2 tickets to paradise. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. I got a prize especially for you. Something that both of us have always wanted to do. Ah, we waited so long, waited so long, waited so long. Ah, we waited so long. I'm gonna take a trip so far from here. I've got 2 tickets in my pocket, they're gonna disappear. Waited so long, waited so long, waited so long, waited so long. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. Won't you pack your bags and leave tonight? I've got 2 tickets to paradise. Won't you pack your bags and leave tonight? Yeah, 80s. Well, my friends, we are around in the corner, getting real close. This was high school for you. Nice. A lot of Queen and Leonard Skinner, Meatloaf, you know? Yes? I like the conversation you guys are having. That's real fun. Hey, hey, ha, ha. oh, oh. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. This is getting there we go. That's why. Oh my goodness. Now that we're getting into our second trick, I just realized that not reach out to the boss. So I'm not going to forget it this time. Remind me. Trick. It's time for a 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 trick. Well, there it is, my friends. As the theme song says, it is time for a trick. Well done, my friends. You guys got yourselves all the way up to the next 10,000 increment, which in this case is 20,000. You guys made it happen. Well, what happens at every 10,000 increment? Herman, you didn't even help earn this, and you get to be here to discover it. Yes, we get to do a trick. Yes, we get to do a trick. We get to do a trick. Thank you. Thank you very much. Maybe I'll just jump right into the big one. First, I got to set it up a little bit. See, my friends, I'm a large person. It's a regular size acoustic guitar. Regular size saxophone. I know it looks small. Looks small. I can't help that. I make everything look small. This here, you guessed it, is a regular size wheel. Looks small to me, I'm sure. Got it at the thrift store. Hey, would you guys like to see Super Tall Paul try to ride the super small wheel? I'm just asking a question. You do. You got that tall man energy. Oh, my friends. Yeah, I think I should do it. Let's do it. Before I continue, I must get one thing straight. Trick. That's right, my friends. We just did a trick. And I played music while I was doing the trick. I did a trick and a tune at the same time, and I dare say that was a moment. So I did a trick, a tune, and a treat all in one. How especially neat. You know, I do that joke every time. I learned that from a street performer in New Zealand. Was it New Zealand? No, it was Dublin. He kept saying that was the funniest thing to me, and it's understated. But that time I did not get one thing straight, and it did kind of hurt myself. So you can have sympathy for me, but you can also say, well, you did it to yourself, and that also means the same thing. SuperTallPaul, you get around, huh? Hee hee. I have, in a former chapter of life, I was part of several circus troupes, and I was their resident clown, and some of them I did the music for. Sometimes I would compose for the show. Sometimes I would be in the show as a character. Sometimes I would be what I like to call front of curtain. I would be out in front in a large theater. I would be out in front of the curtain in the intermission, or not intermission, in the before the show, while people are finding their seats, trying to. It's a little bit like street performing. That's why it worked well for me. I would be able to be out there with the audience, and that's where I would oftentimes ride my unicycle and sing and play music. I'd make everything wireless so I could go take my ukulele out into the audience and still be singing and playing. And then I'd have my looper and all my tricks up on the stage, and I would do a back and forth kind of a thing, you know, getting people's attention, losing it, getting their attention. Very fun for me. And then I would do a post-show thing, and then I also would do what I'm going to be doing this next weekend. I call the Leisure Listening Lounge. Credit card debt. I love that. That is like, what is it? That would be like saying it's the scary things, but just a regular mundane things. Out of water. Yeah, that's very fun. Dead batteries. Exactly. How are you today, liver? I love you guys caring about each other. Leisure Listening Lounge, yes, because I love alliteration. I will be doing the Leisure Listening Lounge this weekend at a same event that Reggie Watts will be playing at. Last time we ended up playing the same event before, and he sat in my Leisure Listening Lounge listening to me do loops, which is very special. He's pretty awesome. If you don't know who Reggie Watts is, look him up. He's really fun, really silly. He also loops, and he helped kind of break into mainstream the hybrid comedy that I would relate myself to as a genre. You know, comedy music, it's and looping. You know, those are parts of it. So, but my presentation is much more about now. I have been an artist in capacity, and I've always been fascinated with the concept of now, like surprising yourself. Like, how can you make something new out of making the next moment uncontrived, just truly now, a happenstance. And improv theater really expanded that idea for me. But I was always into jazz music, and I loved the idea of improvisation. Yes, Reggie Watts is a very, very fun person to watch. I learned something about him. He was it in high school, or I think it was in high school. He won. There was some kind of competition, and he won the national part of it. But it was the ability to. They have a technical term for it, but the ability to make up an argument and a conversation and a story out of whole cloth, out of just out of thin air, and be able to be compelling and convincing with, you know, just whatever they're saying. So, and he also does very good voices, so he can sound like all kinds of people while he's doing this conversation that loops back on itself. It's very trippy sometimes the way he does it, but it's very similar to some of the things that I have done through my life and my presentation. So when I discovered him, Mark Ribier too is another one. When I discovered them, I was like, wow, these are guys that are doing what I've been doing for so long. I love it. They are proof that there is an audience for this. So thank you guys. This might be a silly question, but how tall is Paul? Isn't it always now? It is always now. Super tall Paul is 0.0012 miles. You're going to have to move the decimal, 0.02 meters. Is that what it is? Let's see. I am a little 2 yards and a half foot. 2 yards and a half foot. I am 78 inches tall. I'm complete 100. There I am, 6'6". Isn't it always now? Yes, it is always now, and that's the whole point. You can never actually land on it, because as soon as you have put a thought to it, it is already gone. That moment has already gone. So we can have little versions of a snapshot. Like, think of a photo is like grabbing a little moment of now. That's what we're trying to do. But in this setting, the snapshot is in the collective. We all hold space for this little thing that actually did happen, and we only have proof that it did happen to be able to quantify it and experience it by the sheer fact that we experienced it together. We can validate and relate to the fact that that thing did happen. That's why I describe it like you had to be there moments, or a memory that only you have that you can't explain, Anyway, I can get deep in the philosophical of it, but let's just say it's a fun way to play. This is our now. We own this now. That is right, Liver. I say that all the time. This is an art place dedicated to that finding of that next moment of now with you. Mostly because I've got the mic and I put the channel together and I say so. But I know that you want it to be so too, because you wouldn't be here the way you are. So thank you guys for making this be the thing that makes this so much fun. Yes, my friends. It's a funny thing happening right there still. Okay. Time is a construct. It's not real. Yes, I can have deep thoughts. Yes, it's true. That's it's just a measurement that we can relate to each other. That's the fun part about exploring it as an art filter. The discovery of what comes next and what can happen if you make that the focus, the openness to what happens next. Time is a river. That's right, a river of chocolate. We know where little Nat's at. Little Nat. That's a river of chocolate. Wow, I lost all of that. There is a house in New Orleans they call Rising Sun, and it's been our ruin of many poor boy and guy I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. Oh, and my father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk and all, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. got one foot on the platform and the other foot on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans. Now that's where that ball and chain. Oh, yeah. Oh, where there's a house on New Orleans. Oh, they call it the rising sun. And it's been the ruin of many poor boys. I've got no one. Oh, I got no one. In New Orleans, I lay call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boys, and God knows I'm one. Yay! Give a shot to it. You saw I had some struggle with it, remembering how that even goes. But it's in there. Means that I've played it once before, so there we go. Yay, I got the applause and the green hearts. Thank you so much. Let's see, what does the time say? Let's see, I've got 1 hour to play, and this is a good chance for me to quickly do a break for myself. I'm going to go get just 5 minutes of fresh air. You know what that means. Well, take that what you may. My friends, this has been a real fun time hanging with you. This is not the end. Cheryl Miller, you're here. Hey, set your notifications, and I think this also does one for you. But anyway, I will be right back, my friends. I'm gonna go take care of myself, handle this and that, and then I will be right back. Alice Twisted Liver, Enrichment, Aaron Teelet, Little Nat Nat, Cheryl Miller, JCD me. Haha. Well, my friends, I will be right back in just 5 to 10 minutes. You come right back.